Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Ground and Pound podcast Dog of the Week video for UFC Fight Night. Bautista taking on Oliveira in the main event. And as always, if you're enjoying the content here, hit that like and subscribe button. If you're new to this video, this is one of our goodies. It's the Dog of the Week, my favorite betting underdog on the entire UFC Fight Night card. And without further ado, this week's Dog of the Week is going to be...
They told us the mountain was alive, but I didn't believe them.
Когда утро еще не разбудит свет, тишина на рассвете и нет машин, все вокруг замирает, ни звука нет, и на трон восседают покой и мир. Когда на пик горы сядут облака, так что за белой дымкой не видно край, и вздохнув глубоко, посмотрю я вдаль, понимаю, что это и есть мой рай. И по ночам не снится вся красота, что в Дагестане. Я буду родиной гордиться, ее любить не перестану. И даже за границей у дагестанского народа в сердцах любовь искрится к своей земле, к своей природе.
Take down, that time he gets it. Nurmagomedov will go to work on the ground.
Когда солнце стоит прямо над головой, наполняя цветы и даря тепло, громкий гул принесется за детворой, ветром с моря гонимой назад домой. А потом уже ночь примет свой черед, блеск звезды вдалеке ослепит глаза. И когда сонный город опять уснет, понимаю, что это и есть мой рай. И по ночам не снится вся красота, что в Дагестане. Я буду родиной гордиться, ее любить не перестану. И даже за границей у дагестанского народа в сердцах любовь искрится к своей земле, к своей природе.
That's right, people. Saeed Nurmagomedov here to get back in the win column for Dog of the Week. And if you enjoyed that highlight reel tape, hit that like and subscribe button as we talk about the keys to victory and break down this matchup here for Saeed taking on Javid Basharat at UFC Fight Night. And I think realistically this fight's going to come down to who's the more active guy, who's the guy that's having the big impactful moments. And my, kind of 2 cents on this fight realistically is that Nurmagomedov, he is the higher skill leveled fighter. He is the guy that's fought the much tougher level of competition inside the UFC. And even if you look at the pedigree here of Javid Basharat, some of his wins, man, you got to question it. Let's go through them. You've got Mateus Mendonca, losing record inside the UFC, 1-3. Tony Gravely, 4-4 inside the UFC. Trevin Jones, losing record, 0-4 inside the UFC. They're all of the Basharat brothers do. They fight these bums, and that's how they pad their record to have these undefeated streaks. And now, once he's come into these tougher level matchups, he's been struggling. Knockout by Ricky Simone. He's lost a unanimous decision to Ayman Zahabi. And it's pretty clear to me, realistically, that this fight is a big step up again in competition for the Basharat brother, the worst out of the two. Don't get me wrong, I think his 14-0 big brother that's fighting later on in the card against Gene Matsumoto is definitely the better brother. He's definitely the guy that's more well-rounded, more complete as a fighter. But to me, Nurmagomedov should not be the underdog in this matchup. Both guys, good strikers, both guys can wrestle, but I think Nurmagomedov is better in both departments, especially the wrestling. And when we talk about keys to victory here, it's very important for Nurmagomedov to be the more active fighter. First key to victory, he's got to be more active than the Basharat brother here. It's very important for him to have the impactful moments on the judges' eyes and in the judges' minds. When he comes to all these spinning attacks, it's great. It's very impactful. It's moments that stick in your mind as a judge, as a fan. However, it's important to have those active moments to win rounds. He can't be, exchanging in the pocket and being the one that's getting hit and getting tagged. He needs to have those big impactful moments. So I'm fine with him spinning. I'm fine with him throwing them spinning back kicks. spinning back fists, as long as it lands, as long as it's a big ooh moment that lands in the judges' minds to win rounds. And for the second key to victory, it's going to be forward pressure. And I think realistically, this is what the fight comes down to. It's whichever guy is moving forward is going to have success. If Nurmagomedov gets backed up and he's constantly bouncing around on the outside looking to counter, in the judges' eyes, it's going to look like Basharat is going to be the one, dictating the fight and having the success. Nurmagomedov can catch him at any time with some of his flashy kicks. He's got nice high kicks. He can, really change levels as well, but it's important for him to be the one dictating where this fight goes. If he is the one moving forward, he will have all the success that he needs in order to win this fight. And I do think as well, mixing in the wrestling as a third key to victory, why not? Go back to it. That's why I threw it in the video there. It's Dagestan. Go back to your roots. You are the better wrestler. You have great level changes, good singles, good transitions on the ground. Let's get on top. Let's beat him up here. Remember, both of these guys are on 2-fight losing streaks. And when you look at Nurmagomedov, he is in a position where he has fought the much higher level competition. Oliveira, who's on this main event, on this main card, he is a guy that's obviously ascending inside the UFC. He's looked very impressive. There's no shame in losing to him. Losing to Bryce Mitchell, for some people, it's laughable, but he's a ranked opponent. He is a good fighter, whether you take him seriously or not. He's got good wrestling, and I do think here this is a step down in competition for Said Nurmagomedov. I think if he mixes in his grappling, mixes in his wrestling, he can have success. I hope that he goes back to his roots here, because I do think that the wrestling will definitely be a difference maker. I think Basharat is a guy that realistically he's poking, his prodding, but he's not necessarily doing a ton of damage. Whereas the wrestling, the top control, the ground and pound is going to stay in the judges' minds. Also, if Basharat is a guy that wants to mix in the grappling, that Said Nurmagomedov has a fantastic guillotine. It's one that he's used many times, high elbow guillotine. You saw it in the highlight reel tape against Cody Stamann. I definitely think that's going to be a weapon for him to use here. And as always, let me know in the comment section below. Are you tailing? Are you fading this week? I think we get back on track here with the Nurmagomedov name. And we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace!